Alright guys, welcome back to Seek More Outdoors. We're getting ready to go out and set some traps. I've got a few dog proofs we're going to put out, a couple of 110s, do some squirrel sets. We're going to get everything unloaded here, get the four-wheeler off trailer, get everything on it, and be ready to go in just a few minutes. Give y'all a quick look at my trapping bucket here. It's just ordinary trash cans, all it is. One of my buddies, Dusty, he made this. It's got these straps off of an Alice pack. I traded him out of it. Been using it ever since. Works pretty good. Alright guys, we're going to head down here to the first spot and then I'll pick y'all up when we get there. Alright guys, this first one's going to be a dog proof. I'm going to set it here at the base of this little stump. Got a cable tied off to that little sapling over there. And I've got some of these meaty bite salmon flavor, little cat treats. Sprinkle a couple of those around. Alrighty, I think that'll get that one. We'll move on and get another one set out. Alright guys, we're moving on to our next set here. This looks like a pretty good spot right here. A lot of coon and possum tracks on the ground. We'll set one right there. Alright guys, we're going to get this dog proof here set. Pretty simple. They make a tool to set these with. I don't have one. I normally just set them by hand. Flip the trigger over there and raise it up. I like to set them pretty light, if you can see that or not. We'll just stick him right in the ground here. Just like that there. Take this cable, we'll run it around one of these tree roots here so they don't run off with our trap if we get anything. Put this hook right back through here. Take our pliers and squeeze it back down. All we got to do is bait it, and we move on to the next set. Whenever you're setting these, you want to make sure that your bait gets down under the trigger, because they have to pull up on the trigger for it to release and catch them. A lot of your other style traps, like they'll actually push down to, you know, to set off the trap, whereas these dog proofs, they have to reach in and pull up on the trigger to get it to go off. So you'll make sure that your bait's down underneath that trigger. And that and there's set. We'll move on to another spot here. Probably just go right on down this wet weather creek here. You shouldn't smash your finger too many times trying to learn it. Alright, we got that one set. We're going to move on and see if we can find another spot. Alright guys, so we made it to the next spot. It's out here on the edge of the field, and the river, as you can see, is right there behind us. So we're just going to put us one right here on this tree. Just sitting right here on the edge of this trail here. We gotta try to get a few more set out for darkness catches us. I got a little bit of a late start getting out here. We're gonna move on to the next spot here. I'll pick y'all back up when we get to the next spot. Alright guys, this is probably going to be our last set. It's getting pretty dark. Not really too dark for me to see out here, but the camera's not picking up real great, so this is probably going to be our last one. Hope them coons have better luck getting up and down that hill than I just did. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. I'll be back out in the morning to check them. I'll bring y'all along and we'll see what we got. We'll catch you in the morning. Well, it's the next day, so we're going to head down here and check these traps that we set out yesterday. Grab the trapping bucket here. We'll head that way. Got everything we need. Now let's go see what we caught. It looks like it's pretty well untouched. Yep. So we'll freshen this set up while we're here. So we got some of this tuna fish. I just put 2 cans of tuna fish in here in this jar, and then put a little vegetable in there with it. We'll just kind of put it out here a little bit. Alright, we'll move on down, check the next one, see if we got anything. Next one's pretty well dry too. I think we'll do the same on it, put some more of that tuna fish on there. Alrighty, guess we'll head on out here to the other spot, check those traps. I'll pick y'all up when we get there. Alright guys, so we're back on the 4-wheeler now. We're headed to the other side over here. We got 2 more traps over there we're going to check, see if we got anything. Like he's got himself all wrapped up in that tree. Alright guys, I'm going to cut this camera off and we'll get him dispatched, and then I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so we've dispatched him. We're going to get him out of this trap here. Probably not going to reset one right here. Made a little bit of a mess here, so we'll move on down. We got 1 more trap to check, and we may set 1 or 2 out on down the river a little ways. When I get to the next one, I'll be back with you. Alright, we made it to the next spot here. If you remember, this is the spot that I almost fell down the hill into the river last night trying to get it set, so see in here and see if we've got anything. Alright guys, looks like we got us another raccoon here. Grab my pliers and go down here and get him out of the trap, and we'll move this trap as well. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. I am going to set out a few more traps, but I'll just get those set out and then I'll bring y'all along tomorrow when we come back out to check them, but that'll be a separate video. We'll go ahead and just end this one off so we can get started on some long range shooting. There'll be links in the description for Seek More Outdoors Facebook page, along with Woods Armory. His links to his website and his Facebook page will be there. So if you would, subscribe, like the video, and we'll catch you on the next one.